Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here, the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for October. And this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Eight of Swords, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, is the Temperance in reverse. Okay, so your challenge here for the month of October is the Eight of Swords. It looks like for many of you, you're trying to release yourself from something or something that could be, making you feel held back, making you feel like you're stuck, things are not moving. We're going to clarify this and see what the message is here for you in a moment. In the recent past, Cancer, you have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So I'm definitely getting that there was some sort of news that came in for you in the recent past. It could have been news that, a lot of you didn't want to hear. I feel like there was a breakup, a disconnect, maybe a disconnect from someone or something. There was definitely a situation here that created a lot of sadness in the past. Could have been in regards to a job, could have been in regards to a relationship, someone that you may have been relying on financially in the past. I'm getting here. We're going to clarify this and see what this means for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Cancer, you have the World, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. There's someone in the present moment that a lot of you are having a difficult time trusting, okay? And some of you don't even know about this person. It could be something that's happening behind your back. I'm really strongly getting that. I'm also getting that this situation, it's very clear that it is coming to an end for many of you, okay? So there's something here that is coming to an end for you. A lot of you are very much emotional about it. It's something that you've been very much connected to. We're going to clarify this and see what this means for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Brand new beginning is happening for you, whether you like it or not. It is showing up for you, okay? New love, new direction, new beginning here. There's a lot of fear and anxiety in the near future about this new beginning that's happening for you. We're going to clarify and find out in a moment why. Now, Cancer, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Temperance in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, you have the Magician in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil in reverse, okay? So there's definitely something here that is changing, okay? And I think part of what is changing for many of you is possibly a commitment. Some of you have decided to disconnect from someone because maybe the commitment isn't working, the marriage isn't working here. Something hasn't been moving for you, okay? There's been a lack of movement. A lot of you want to move forward. You want to maybe move on from some sort of situation in your life, okay? And a lot of you are having difficulty maybe manifesting what it is that you want at this time, okay? So it looks like there's a delay here, but what you don't see coming is the fact that things are going to change, okay? Which, what's the constant? The constant is change. So for many of you, something here has to change, okay? And it's like overdue. It's needed to change for a very long time. But either you haven't had the energy to do it or the resources, or maybe something here hasn't really been going your way. But a lot of you are going to get some sort of signal and information about something toxic. It could be something toxic that you're committed to, okay, apply it to your situation, but it looks like it needs to change here, okay, in order for you to be able to kind of move forward. This is what you want, right, to move forward. There's something here about you knowing that something needs to be put behind you. Some of you have already done that, and others of you haven't, okay? So for those of you who haven't completely closed out something here, that maybe was required in order for you to move forward, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. So the first card I'm going to clarify for you is your challenge. Okay, so your challenge, which is the Eight of Swords, is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's definitely a challenge here for you when it comes to moving into a new direction. A lot of you are at this place right now in your life where you know that whatever situation you're in, Cancer, it's like you can no longer be in that position, okay? There's something here about you wanting to release yourself. And a lot of you are trying, to celebrate maybe some sort of news that you receive about moving into a new direction, but it's difficult because a lot of you are not familiar with something here that needs to change. So your challenge here has a lot to do with releasing yourself from some sort of situation in order to move forward towards possibly a new path, okay? So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Page of Swords. Okay? So in the recent past, I feel like there was a situation that didn't work out. There could have been a third-party situation. There could have been some sort of mistrust here in the past. The reason why there was a lot of spying and watching when it came to the situation in the past is because someone here wasn't able to be trusted. I feel like a lot of you were connected to somebody who was not trustworthy. Okay, there was an opportunity here for stability for you and this person, but because there was so much betrayal, maybe even the third-party situation here, that may have affected the connection, okay? Doesn't mean that you and this person don't love each other. You both still very much are connected, but things that have connected to maybe third-party situations, not being able to trust one another, definitely came to light here in the past. There could have even been a conversation in the past about, the breakdowns that were happening in the connection, okay? So I feel like there was something that happened between you and a specific person that affected the relationship in order for it to move forward. Now, in the present moment, there is definitely something that's closing out for you. We're going to find out what this is when we clarify it. I'm also seeing here, Cancer, with the Queen of Cups, there's a very important message for you. This could be you. I feel like this is you. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, and let's see why the Seven of Swords is here in the present moment for you. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Death, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay, so in the present moment, a lot of you have to decide whether or not you are choosing to end things with this specific person. It is a specific person, could be a place as well too, okay? But whatever it is, a lot of you are having difficulty possibly deciding whether or not this is someone that you still want to offer love to. Do you still want to offer your energy in the near future? Because things are changing so rapidly between you and this person, this situation, that a lot of you don't know if you could trust this situation anymore. Tell me more about the important message for Cancer here in the present moment with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, which is clarified by the Sun, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups again. So I definitely feel like this is you. Very important message for you, Cancer. A lot of you need to focus in the present moment on your happiness. And I think that's where your energy should go, okay? So, if there is a decision that you have to make in the present moment, of course, I cannot make that decision for you. All I can do is relay the important messages for you, and you can decide on your own terms what is good for you. But I think one of the things that a lot of you have to decide on is whether or not you're going to give this situation any more of your energy. If this situation is causing you sadness, pain, depression, anxiety, fear, then maybe it's time to really reevaluate whether or not this is something that you want to continue. And for some of you, you're going to determine that, now is the time to kind of put an end to something here, okay? Tell me more about the world for Cancer in the present moment. So the world is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the High Priestess. What is your intuition telling you about this situation that you think needs to come to an end? Because right now in the present moment, a lot of you know that there's some sort of confusing situations, very confusing for you. A lot of you don't want to cater to it anymore. And that may be what's pushing you towards this new direction in the present moment, okay? So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, it gets very interesting because a lot of you are going to be in some form of fear here, okay, or anxiety. And again, this doesn't have to be you, it could be someone around you. But I'm really connecting the fact that this Nine of Swords can have a lot to do with the fear of a new beginning happening. So tell me more about this new beginning for Cancer, the Ace of Wands. What is this all about? So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So yeah, a lot of you, here's your challenge. Okay, this is your challenge, the Eight of Swords, which is showing up in the near future. What this is telling me is a lot of you are needing to walk away from something, okay, that's not making you happy anymore. And if there is a situation in your life, Cancer, where it's every time you're there, every time you deal with these people or this person or situation, if it's just bringing you sadness and unhappiness, you really have to ask yourself, is this something that I want? Okay? And that's what this brand new beginning is all about, because when you finally step outside of that comfort zone, which I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing at the end of October, it may entail a new opportunity in love. It may entail a new opportunity to free yourself from something that has done nothing but cause you sadness, okay? So tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Why is it here for Cancer in the near future? So the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords, yes, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you in the near future, what I see happening, okay, very important message, what I'm seeing here is a lot of you are just going to get up one day and disconnect from the situation, because it's almost like a lot of you are staying in some sort of situation because it's like, I'm comfortable here. I don't think that there's anything better for me. So these are the things that I think a lot of you are going to be confronting in the near future. It looks like something here is coming to an end because it's almost like you're forced out of this situation, Cancer, in order to find stability. Queen of Pentacles is here. Some of you are going to receive an offer in the near future for new love or to move into a new direction. The time is now. Okay, this is what the Temperance in reverse is talking about. It's saying time is now, Cancer. You can no longer afford to be stagnant in some sort of situation. Okay, this is the reading. This is what I'm seeing. So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Let's see. Okay. So Cancer, your advice here is the Two of Swords, the Sun, and the Seven of Pentacles. So your advice has a lot to do with you ignoring and not recognizing your happiness, okay? The Sun is all about what? Warmth, happiness. We need the sun in order to live. We need the sun to grow our food. We need the sun to know where we're at in terms of our mental health, etc., etc. A lot of you right now are in this place of analyzing and overthinking, where am I going to go moving forward? What is my life going to be like moving forward? A lot of you are afraid, okay? So the advice here is, there's no need for you to be closed off to any situation, Cancer, unless it's bringing you sadness and unhappiness. If it's not bringing you happiness, the happiness that you know you deserve, then a lot of you are going to be closed off, okay? But the advice here is choose what it is that you need to close yourself off from in life if it's not bringing you the happiness that you seek. Part of this evaluation that a lot of you are doing with the Seven of Pentacles, I've come this far, I've saved this much money, or I've learned this much information. Now what do I do with my life? A lot of you are afraid. So the easiest way I can say this to you, Cancer, is what brings you happiness? What makes you feel good and happy? If it's not bringing you happiness, if it's not bringing you pleasure, if it's not allowing you to really feel comfortable, then that's something that you need to review. Okay? Because your goal right now should be happiness. And if it's not bringing that, then maybe it's not for you. Okay? So this is why I have for you a bit of a harsh message, but I hope you got something from it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.